We now move on to the next team for the presentation, Team 6.
We, the students, we, the Balajanagrahis of Oasis International School, are now going to present our presentation on the project Namma Rastegalu. Ali, can you please explain what does urban planning mean to us?
Urban planning means to plan or develop a city which has all facilities such as improved housing facilities, good infrastructure and amenities. Amenities include safer roads, cleaner surroundings, better transport systems, effective administration, green belt, etc. This will reduce crime rate, pollution, health hazards and increase the overall quality of life and standard of living.
Let me tell you a few things about the survey. We selected the part of the Narayanpura main road. This is a link to the two major roads, the Hegrenagar main road and the Hennur main road. We also measured the length and the width of the road while we were surveying. It measured 481 meters in length and 8 to 9 meters in width. We took some pictures, took interviews of people, shopkeepers, residents and commuters.
Why we selected this road? As we walked along this road, we found out that this Narayanpura main road is very badly broken with a countless number of big and small potholes. There's gravel on either side of the road, which makes very difficult for the pedestrians to walk. There's garbage around, which makes, which attracts a lot of dogs. And barking dogs are not good friends of humans. And one more thing I found out was, on this stretch of road, there are no street lights, neither footpaths, nor bus stops.
We analyzed the data collected and made plans to work on them. Our group suggested 3 plans for the road. Naren will tell you more about the plans.
Our group suggested 3 plans. In the first plan, we took a 12-meter road which had a 2-way traffic lane, each lane measuring 3 meters, and a parking area of 2 meters, 2 footpaths on either side of the road measuring 2 meters each. In the second plan also, we took a 12-meter road with a 2-way traffic lane, each lane measuring 4 meters, and 2 footpaths on either side of the road measuring 2 meters each. The third plan, we took a 13-meter road with a 2-way traffic lane of 3.5 meters each with a parking area and 2 footpaths on either side of the road. We rejected plan A as the 2-way traffic lane was narrower, and we rejected plan B as there was no parking area. We selected plan C as the 2-way traffic lane was much wider than the first plan. Thank you.
We took an appointment to meet the BBMP councillor, Mrs. Tejaswini N. Raju, and her husband, Mr. Nandesh Raju. We spoke to them about the problems the people are facing because of the broken roads, which has no footpaths or street lights. When we showed them our plans, they told us that the road construction plan had already been forwarded to the government 3 years ago. But this plan did not work because the people were not willing to give their part of land, a piece of their land, for road widening. Later, to our surprise, he also informed us that the road construction had already begun over the weekend. To verify this, we went back to the survey site and we saw that the road construction had actually begun.
When we reached the site, we saw the excavators at work and the potholes being filled. We were amazed with this site. And we wanted to ask a lot of questions to the chief engineer present there, and he was more than happy to answer our questions. But when we asked why the road work had started over a weekend when the work was pending for over 3 years, he could not provide us with a satisfactory answer. All we understood was that our walking up and down the street, interviewing people had alarmed the authorities so much that they would begin the work immediately. When we got to know that the road work would be complete by 20.
Our learning experience from this Bala Janagraha project has been tremendous. We learned to cooperate with each other and also learned the spirit of teamwork. We realized that not everything can be done single-handedly and that each one's opinion matters. We interviewed and empathized with the people's problems. We also got an opportunity to apply our mathematical skills.
We became aware of our responsibilities towards our societies, which we feel will make us better citizens of our country. Moreover, we learned that all people in the government are not corrupt. They only need an external motivation to complete a task, and we are that external factor.
We thank the Balajanagraha organization for giving us this opportunity to work on this project, Namma Rastigalu. We are grateful to our principal, Sister Aziza Isa, our teachers, our teammates, and our parents for supporting us all throughout the project. We take pleasure in showing our heartfelt gratitude towards the counselor of Horamau Agara for providing us with the required information during our investigation for the project.
Dashing through the roads in my latest Chevrolet. Over the gutters go, bumping all the way. Horns from all the cars, honking every time. Raising so much dust around, impossible to stay. Stop and go, braking all the way. Oh no fun it is to ride on a pothole railway. Hey, stop and go, braking all the way. Oh no fun it is to ride on a pothole railway. Dashing through the roads in my latest Chevrolet. Over the gutters we go, bumping all the way. Horns from all the cars, honking every time. Raising so much dust around, impossible to stay. Stop and go, braking all the way. Oh no fun it is to ride on a pothole railway. Hey, stop and go, braking all the way. Oh no fun it is to ride on a pothole railway.
The slogans are safer roads, safer country, zero tolerance on broken roads.
This is the past road before, before and after you've seen the pictures, and this is the before road.
They try to avoid.
Thank you. Questions?
Well done, children. It's really, really wonderful to see this great initiative that you've taken. Now, you've done so much as young citizens of this country. Don't you think the adults should have also raised some alarm, concern, and questioning? Do you think they have also failed us? Do you think they have failed you?
As we have told, this road is been pending from past 3 years.
Correct.
So the elders have already been, going and addressing the councillor, and still there was no work done. And after we went, it had already begun. So this is the difference between elders and children.
Well done.
Well said.
So do you think that the elders did not approach the government in the right way, or do you think that because they kept going to them that this work started?
Ma'am,
See, it's actually like all of them, all the government is good enough, but they need a little bit of push. And they have that push, and we are the push. And once we push them, they should do it.
Ma'am, I think they were just surprised that if the matter was so serious that even children were concerned, I guess they were surprised.
Well said.
I saw the letter you wrote to the authorities. Did they really respond to this letter?
It's actually gone yesterday. The
Oh,
letter's
it
gone
was sent.
yesterday.
Okay, 18th, that's
Yes.
right. Okay. So you're waiting for the response.
Yes.
But very, very well done, very proactive letter, very impressive. And also, I think your team captured the learnings from the project very well. But I'll ask the same question again that I have asked others. Learning from all this, what have you changed in your school?
By taking this step, we feel that now others will also be concerned about this matter. Once we start, we take a step, later on it can become a huge movement. We can make a change to our country by taking the small step.
But are you doing something for your other schoolmates, classmates? Something you are doing to improve your school?
Yeah, we have actually put up dustbins and we've put 2 different dustbins in every corner of the school. One is for the dry waste and one is for the wet waste.
I thought it was really well presented. I loved the fact that you actually gave 3 options and then you said this is the one option that we wanted to go with. So I like that you explored it in this kind of a manner. I really like your before and after. I think it's such an important thing to look at saying this is the situation before and then to capture, because when you go back in time, this is something you can always be proud of and say this is what it was like and this is how it is. So I loved the photographs that you all took during this thing. I also like the interview where you kept asking them, was it because of us? Was it because of us? You know, we'll never know the answer to that. But let's see. I mean, I think that the very fact that you started something and lo and behold, you've got change happening must be energizing, I assume, right? Do you feel that this was something because of you and therefore do you feel energized by it?
Yes, we do feel it's something like we've taken this step and we are really proud of ourselves. We feel now people will see us and also be proud of us, like we are the future citizens of India. We are really like proud of ourselves. We've done what we could do on our behalf.
It was like really amazing. We went like 10 days before and we had just surveyed the road then, and then 10 days later when we went there, started the road, and we were really proud of ourselves actually.
And now we feel if each and every citizen does something like this, India can become a much better country.
I have a request of you. Can you please make sure that you make your Balajanagraha school program on I Change My City a really robust discussion group? Make sure that you're active. I want it to be a really active group. Will you make sure you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Thank you.